You know what?
What, man?
I step on stage, break a leg and a ligament. I step on stage, break a leg and a ligament. You know what?
What, man?
Rooftop Radio.
We stand out like birds on a black shoe. That's true. That's true.
Rooftop Radio.
Welcome to the Rooftop, where we got your trending news, all the feed, all the tea that you need for your day.
Woke up.
So I'm going to go ahead and start off with some of the news. Proposed California ban on flavored tobacco sales sparks discussion on racism. So there's a new advertising campaign for tobacco companies to ban the sale of flavored tobacco in California. So y'all know the shells that y'all be getting, like the Dutches or the Swishers and all that. They're trying to ban that in California.
Why is that?
Well, some people are saying that the bill discriminates against Black and Latino smokers, claiming that the ads portray the industry as communities of color only. The tobacco industry, they call the bill politics at its worst, stating that the measure would criminalize cigarettes, giving special treatment to the rich as if they don't smoke, and targeting communities of color. Yeah.
Well, like I said, I have a lot going on in California.
Yeah, and like I said, one of the things is that they're targeting the community of color, saying, as if, other communities don't smoke. They're going towards Black and Latino smokers.
Of course.
Advocates for the bill have blasted those claims, responding with another ad that argues flavored tobacco products have been heavily marketed to communities of color and poses health risks to Black residents. Now, Reverend John E. Cager III, pastor of the Ward African Methodist Church in Los Angeles, made a comment saying it's critical that the Black community, and particularly the Black faith community, stand up to the lies, misinformation, and the fake news that is being promoted by Big Tobacco. So what do you think? They're basically saying that they're putting in their ads. Well, what they're claiming is that Black people are the main smokers.
Black and brown, yeah.
And Latinos.
Generally. I mean, it just feeds into the bigger purpose.
I mean, smoking, we all know you can get health risks from smoking and all that.
But media is a very powerful thing, so, one of the main reasons why they market us is because Black people are the biggest consumer. That's why.
Well, I live in the suburbs. I'm gonna tell the truth, and where I live at, I do see a lot of people of all colors that smoke, and particularly I see a lot of people that's white that smoking cigarettes too. So
that's not really the main point. The main reason is this: by numbers, by average, we spend more money on everything. So generally, they're gonna target the biggest money pot. That's generally why.
So basically, you don't agree that they're just basically putting it out here that we're the main smokers and that they're not, or?
No, I just think they know we spend more money.
Do y'all agree? I want y'all to put that in the comments. Do y'all feel like, and it doesn't matter what color you are, you can be Black, white, Mexican, it doesn't matter to me. Put in the comments, do y'all agree that we are the biggest smokers? Or they think, or...
That's not about being the biggest smoker. It's just we spend more money, period.
Do y'all agree that we spend more money on tobacco products and that the white people don't? White people don't spend that much money on tobacco products. Because I live next to a white girl that buys cigarettes every day.
That's not really the point that I'm saying. And really the point that I'm saying, it's factual. It's beyond a shadow of a doubt. You can believe what you want to. But realistically, we do spend more money on everything. Everything. It doesn't matter really what it is. We find a way to spend more money on everything. Because you have to think about this. If we don't own anything, where do we have to go?
We the people.
That's interesting. That's cool. Okay. Well, in other news, in the next 100 years, women may dominate the U.S. politics. Okay, so listen to this. Yeah, well, when it comes to women power in America, 2020 is a landmark. We are seeing Senator Kamala, ain't that how you pronounce her name? Kamala. It looked like Kamala, but girl, I know they done got your name wrong. Your name is beautiful, though. Kamala Harris takes the stage as vice president candidate. So we all know.
Because she's half she's not really. I mean, she's black, but she's more like African. And
right, that's why I said they can get your name wrong, because we got them ethnic names, so some people get our name wrong. But some are saying that she's going to be a game changer if Kamala Harris becomes our first female vice president. Some are saying she could bring hope to other women and girls across the country, predicting that those girls that see that image of women in power could build future leaders for women. So they're predicting in the next 100 years that women may dominate U.S. politics. And I think that is so dope. What do you think?
I don't think so. I mean, it would be good. I just don't really believe it.
You don't believe that? That if they see
I see that. No, see, that's not. I know that it's gonna stimulate the interest and all of that. Yeah, I do agree with that. But there's a lot that goes into the political game. So we'll see.
We'll see. Hopefully, I mean,
it'll be good.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Seeing a black woman in position like that, well, particularly a black woman or just a woman, period, in position like that could bring a positive image of women in power. And like, I have 2 daughters. Them seeing that could bring towards more future leaders for women in the future.
Right, because at the end of the day, it should never get to a point to one side dominates the other side. Now a situation to where there's an equal representation of because then what's going to happen if there's too much influence on that end, then you're going to forget about the young boys that's growing up, because everyone needs motivation and everyone needs a voice. So instead of one side dominate, one side needs to be down the middle approach to politics.
Well, haven't men been dominating U.S. for years?
No, that doesn't matter. So
why wouldn't it be a problem if it's our turn?
It never should be nobody's turn. That's the point. That's the point I keep making. Why does one side have to dominate?
Well, I can see that. It could be equal. I feel like that.
That's the problem.
That would be good. But hey, what they're saying is the next 100 years, they're predicting that.
I don't really see that.
Never know. But hopefully she is a game changer. I would love for my daughters to see.
I see more of an equal, but I don't see.
Well, she is going to be a game. Yeah, she is going to be a game changer, though. She is, because I can see, my daughters looking at that and going towards, more great future leadership, because they see that's like an image that they got to grow up to and see.
Very true. Very true.
Now, what do you have?
I guess it's being reported that Trump is going to. All these things are coincidental too, but I guess Trump is saying he's going to have a vaccine ready right before the election. And because he's stating that he's going to have this vaccine before the election, companies are becoming more confident, and it actually created a situation where stocks are actually rising because of that reason. I guess they rose about 0.8%. But they have an experiment. Remember, it's an experimental vaccine. It's from UK.
And this experimental?
Yes.
So have UK been using it?
Probably. But I have to see what their numbers are. Of course, they're not in the UK. They wouldn't get it from anywhere else. But the Drug Administration issued an emergency use of authorization for the next use of the convalescent.
Some of these words you'd be like, what the hell?
So I guess they're just going to. It's a blood plasma treatment. So they're using blood plasma to treat the COVID, the virus of COVID.
Where are they getting this blood from? The UK? Plasma. I'm saying, but they taking it from people in the UK?
No, plasma comes from just you get plasma from here, but it's the medicine they're putting. It's the medicine that they're accompanying it with the plasma. But so they're using blood plasma in the treatment. But at the same time, they say they've had rising numbers of infections in Europe. So,
I want to know if that's working out for. So they got rising number of infections in Europe, but they gonna take the blood plasma from, or not the blood plasma, but they gonna take the medicine from Europe.
Yeah.
What?
To try to create the vaccine for America. So they should have it right before the elections. I mean, all this is doing, all he's trying to do is stimulate his approval rating, so that he stands a fighting chance to.
But how is that standing a fighting chance if the medicine isn't working for people?
They're not saying that. They're just saying their numbers are working. They haven't released any number as far as the what percentage of, what the rate of infection on that is. All he's doing is just sending it out like a telegram and saying we're gonna have a vaccine. So this is why you should vote for me, because I create solvents to problems.
That ain't solving no problem. They said, hell, they just said they said that the numbers are going up in the UK. Then y'all need to prove to us and show us first before we go and purchase some stuff just to say, oh, we got a medicine. How we know it worked?
The average person, unfortunately, the average person isn't going to wait for that. They're just going to go along with them saying this is going to work. So the average person is actually probably just going to take it.
Wow. Well, look,
because they've already got people signed up to take the first round of vaccine medicine. And
I want y'all to comment who signed up for it. If you signed up for it, please comment. I would like to be able to. I want to interview you. I want to talk to you about. Maybe if you signed up for it, maybe it's something that you really want to do to try to see if you. Everybody I talked to was like, hell no.
Me too. So
no to the no.
It's safe to say that it could be others, or
we don't have proven facts that this works.
It could be others, or it could just be. No, that's what the first round of people is going to do. But my thing is they're going to play with that, because who's fact checking these test results?
Right.
And they're just going to come out, yep, we tested them. Yep, look, everybody's healthy. For all we know, they took healthy people in just to play. Ain't nobody taking the medicine. They're just playing a game.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
politics is a game.
It is. Hopefully,
it's all about perception. It's all about perception.
Hopefully, it does work. You know what I'm saying? Because we really.
I would never know, because I'm never taking it. So,
me neither. But we need to get this under control.
I don't think that's the reason. I don't think, like I said the last episode, Sweden isn't doing that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Their numbers are declining.
That's crazy.
Even though China,
they just living life.
Even though in Hong Kong, I just read that they had the first case of reinfection.
In Hong Kong? Oh wow! How did that happen?
I'm not sure. I guess they were. I guess the virus. Because the virus isn't. They're not cured. They haven't cured.
But okay, so
anything. So it's just they just been treating it. So I'm assuming that it just flared back up.
Well, it don't seem like this thing is going anywhere, everybody. So please stay safe. Please do what you think is right. If you think getting the medicine for the virus is right, then hey, go do it. If you think that you know what I'm saying, building your immune system, because some people said that.
I definitely think that.
So whatever you think is right for you, go ahead and do it. If you think that going out wearing your protective gear is right, then do that. But as long as you do something to stop, basically do something that can help you out with this virus. Because I know when I go out, I wear my gear. I have my gloves and my mask. So.
Man, you about to have to start asking people, have you took the test yet?
Yeah.
It's like back in the day how they used to do the STD test.
Oh man, don't go out here and get no COVID partner. That's what I heard some people are doing for sex. If they have COVID, they going out here finding another person that got COVID. That way they don't give COVID. Yeah, I heard. That's what I heard.
Wouldn't that just wouldn't the enzyme just get more stronger? Like wouldn't that make you sicker?
And then the person, oh man, it's just listen, it's too much. Oh, well, in other news, T.I. goes in on Tory Lanez speaking out with Megan. He said this is unacceptable. It's the incident involving Megan Thee Stallion after she named him as the person who shot her. Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez? Surprising.
T.I. says the incident's unacceptable and urges Tory to address his fans, stating, "How in the F do you shoot a girl in a bikini? That's crazy. I'm not calling her a liar. I'm just saying this is unimaginable. I don't have the words. Him shooting her is preposterous." You know T.I. use those big words.
Yeah,
y'all.
expeditiously.
Yeah, Tip goes on to say that he doesn't believe any man should be accepted after what Tory did. Under no circumstances should any man be accepted for shooting a black woman, T.I. says.
What about a white woman?
He said or any women.
You can't just put a color
But
on it.
especially black women. Tory, you need to say something, bro. You have a lot of fans and supporters who follow you and listen to your music. At least call somebody on the phone and say something, is what he's saying. He's saying basically speak out about it. Put apology out here. Say something about it. You shot this woman in the foot.
If it's not acceptable, why did he turn around and do a song with Chris Brown?
Who, T.I.?
Yeah.
That is a
I
good
guess shooting on her foot's not okay, but you can show smack the hell out of her.
Either way, it's not okay in my eyes. But
That's the message he just
that's
showed.
what T.I. said. He said it's unacceptable.
That's the message that's the message he's putting out right now. He didn't say that to Chris Brown. He did a song with him.
He did though. Okay, and then other news.
Couple of them actually.
Yeah. Well, do you have some more news?
Yeah. Let me see. Well, you know, guys are saying everybody who's probably working from home, you guys are probably going to stay there.
Well, we know that. Yeah.
You know, that's what they're pretty much reporting, that even after this pandemic has been somewhat controlled, a lot of companies have realized that they don't need you in a building. A lot of these functions can be done from the uncomfort of your own home. And so people who thought they was going to be able to go back to work so they can gag and bullcrap with the co-workers had today, yeah, most of those jobs are not coming back. You're probably going to stay home.
Yeah, you're going to be at home. So this, like you said, this virus ain't pretty much going nowhere. So yeah, you're going to probably be at home.
You know, it was crazy with this.
If you work from home, you keep that job.
What's crazy with this, they predicted that it was going to be like this in 1974. Around this time, we were going to have a lot of work from home, a lot of remote working, a lot of, pretty much where we had it. With,
I wonder where they come up with these predictions
because
from.
They do, because, society normally builds things 30, 40 years in advance. So they were testing these things back in 74. So they knew around 30, 40 years from now, they will be full-fledged into that. And right now it's been 40 years, almost 50 years. So, we're a little behind actually. So they know it because they started testing the stuff back in the 70s. The first computers was created back in the day,
So y'all knew we was gonna have COVID. Wow.
Well, I don't know if they knew we was gonna have COVID, but I knew that they knew we was gonna have. There's always pandemics, so.
Well, they knew we was gonna be
they
working
knew that
from
we was
home.
gonna
They
have
predicted future waves.
more technology around this time because, they do stuff 30, 40 years in advance.
Well, hey. Yeah, it worked out. That's how it is. And here are some bad parenting traits you can have without even knowing it. Now check this out. The first one is if you compare your child to others. There's a doctor named Dr. Greenberg.
Yeah, I don't think you should do that.
And he says one of the worst behaviors of a toxic parent is comparing a child to his siblings or friends in hopes that he will exhibit the same behavior. Instead, you should celebrate each child individually. Comparing your child to someone else or another child will damage your child's self-esteem and do not serve as a motivation. And that's true. That's true. So what do you feel about that one? Because I feel like you go out here and compare your kids to everybody else. Yeah.
I agree with that. You got to have... it can mess up your...
But you can also be like, look, that child is or look, they are doing a cool thing. Maybe you want to go and join them. Do you think that that's bad? I think that if you just beat your child in the head, like,
it's kind of saying you gotta just kind of, I believe you just focus on them, because if you put them in the habit of focusing on everybody else, they're gonna engage what everybody else is doing when they're making decisions.
That's true. That is true. So
my thing is, I just focus on create a situation where they focus on themselves. I mean, I've witnessed that. And I've experienced it, so it's like, I wouldn't suggest that method. It doesn't really work, Yeah.
Your
cousin did it. Because it's on the
then
honor
you
roll.
gonna always be like, forget that. Okay, I know that. I see them influences out there.
Thanks for cousin Rob, man.
Thank
Congratulations.
you. But you should really just let your child be themselves for real.
Like they show Theo, like, you know,
Yeah,
just love me for me.
don't beat your kid up like that. That's like mentally beating your kid. And another doctor claims you shouldn't get frustrated so fast. So they saying that parents are getting frustrated fast.
They are.
My mom, listen.
Word.
Yeah. But the doctor says when you learn to manage your own parenting frustrations, you'll be amazed at how your children's challenging behaviors can improve quickly. So if you think that, okay, so you got our babies Maya and Dynasty. So when Maya doing something kind of like that's really like not like what she's supposed to be doing, you shouldn't go off on her. Is what they saying.
I hear the theory. You're right. You shouldn't.
You should speak in a calm, coded method.
Man,
What do you feel?
I totally agree the first couple of times.
The first 2, 3. Okay, so they saying this is period. It's gonna damage her if you do that.
Well, it's gonna damage me, if I gotta keep repeating myself. You know, something's gonna have to give here. I'm just saying.
Oh my goodness. And did you know that there is a Black Women's Appreciation Day? So Black women, did you know that it's a Black Women's Appreciation Day, which is February 20th? Black women is...
Why is everything smashed in February?
I know, this is the whole Black History Month.
They're straight trying to take the
I think Black women should be
history.
appreciated every day, but it's a special day. I guess it's February 20th. It's Black Women Appreciation Day.
Month. They're just trying to smash everything black in one month. You got Malcolm X in that month, everything.
Black women, they feel like it's time that Black women get a holiday for everything that we are and everything that we do. We have to celebrate. We have to lift everybody up, especially our Black women. So we're going to celebrate ourselves. So I want to know, for anybody that's coming, and I want to know from you, how would you celebrate your Black queen on Black Woman Appreciation Day? What would you do special for her?
I don't know. I don't know. Because really, you know, lifestyle should be just set up that way anyway. So it's kind of, I mean, you know, I guess we can go over Black history, women history. I mean, you know, because generally, I mean, you should be appreciating them every
Would you
day.
take her somewhere special, like that you never took
this
her
feels
before?
like another way to make money. This would feel like another Valentine's Day.
It is. It's right before.
It's Valentine's Day.
Yep, you should be able to get Valentine's Day and Black Woman Appreciation Day.
They should be separate. But I mean, I just think that I don't know. I would have to really think about it. I would take her somewhere. Yeah, you know, I would do something special. But at the same time, it just seems like another Valentine's Day way to make money. Because eventually they're gonna have cards out for Black Women Appreciation Day. They're gonna have special bags.
And they're gonna play. They're gonna
be
be like, listen, you gonna have to do something on Black Women Appreciation Day. It's gonna be on, and then you know how we do. It's gonna be to the point where we're gonna be like, I did something for her. It's gonna be post because you know right now everybody's kind of messed up in their relationship. I did it for myself.
So then they're gonna start saying, what about Hispanic Appreciation Day?
Yeah.
What about white woman appreciation?
Yeah.
What about Native American? Why is it?
It's gonna be trickled down in each different month. Yeah. Hey, do something special for yourself. If he don't do it, hey.
So all the men out there who ain't married to a Black woman, you dodged the bullet.
Cause every other woman's gonna start doing it. Like I want a day too. Watch.
Yeah, it's just gonna they just gonna make him do it every day.
But we love Black women. Since I'm a Black woman, I love Black Women Appreciation Day. We gonna have to do that.
Word.
Anything else?
Well, let me see. It's always something else. I think. Well, you know, anyone who's needing a job, you know, they're expanding jobs in this market. There's a new, new company, a new restaurant coming to the city. What is it called? It's called Fajita Pete's.
Ooh. What they serving
It's
there?
a restaurant chain that relies on delivery, not dine-in. It's coming to Kansas City, y'all. It's a Texas-based restaurant. It specializes in delivery, catering, and to-go orders.
What do they serve there?
They serve fajitas.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Offering beef, chicken, shrimp, veggie, and mixed varieties. Served with toppings, rice, beans, chips, and salsa. I guess they're portioned by the person or in half-pound increments. That sounds pretty hefty there.
So you get to make your own fajita specialized style. That sounds really good.
So so they expanded a few different locations here. I guess they're gonna be in Overland Park.
So they're already here.
Well, he's about to open it up.
Okay.
It's gonna be in Overland Park, of course, off 135th Street corridor. And it's probably another reason why he's coming to Kansas City is because those cases down in Texas is pretty high there.
That do sound good though. Anything else?
What about you?
Well, I just want to let y'all know, don't forget to check out KC Diva Dolls this week. We got this special Detangler hair cream.
Wow.
And we know we got to market that. You know what I'm saying? It's called Ain't Jackie's, not on my watch. It instantly detangles hair, helps soften hair, restoring a beautiful and healthy balance in your hair. And I've actually used it myself. And I'm telling you, my hair is looking flawless. So, y'all go ahead and check that out. That's on KC Diva Dolls.
And you won't have an entanglement like Jada. And we still in August.
Oh, did y'all hear Lisa Ray said that she wants Will Smith
to be entangled with her?
She wants him. She said I'll take Will Smith. Jada, I don't know how Jada feel about that. I'm gonna get the tea on that so I can tell you.
They show Will just drinking the coffee, not saying nothing like.
Yeah, I don't know what Jada.
She must not like Jada.
Yeah,
she been waiting on this.
Yeah, she waited for it. She said if she could have an engagement with somebody, be Will Smith. Now, for one, why you coming after a married man? You already know he
why?
married.
Because he probably already smashed. That's probably why.
Yeah, she want that good again.
You know what I'm saying? So she said you can have August entanglement. He's still a struggling artist, so I go with somebody.
Look at August looks good. Don't get it twisted, he does. But look at Will Smith. And plus, she said that I think they asked her why she would want Will Smith, and she was like, because he's basically built
rich.
in his career. She definitely, that was one of the first things that she said was, and he's rich. And she like him. She like Will Smith. She probably laying at home thinking about Will Smith. And I don't know how Jada feel with that being her husband and all.
Well, get jiggy with
but you know what? If I was Jada, I wouldn't even care. I would be like, listen. This is like, okay, a lot of women like Will Smith. Hell, you know what I'm saying? So why am I gonna trip off of you? That's a part of being out there like that.
Word.
Yeah.
You know, long live Lisa Ray. She's been trying to find a man to stick with for a long time now. Now she's reverting to Players Club tactics.
Okay. And what else?
Yeah, did you let them know about your website, www.
Yeah, I let them know.
KCDivaDolls.com. We're gonna have that full-fledged episode with full.
Yeah.
We're gonna have clips and all that. Next show is gonna be fantabulous.
Oh yeah, we do shows every night. Y'all tune in, and
so
then just
watch out for that full docuseries episode that's coming out this week.
And y'all just go ahead and view our page or whatever, because we'll always have different posts and stuff from different videos. Go ahead, always click the subscribe button. Subscribe to us, because you never know, we may pop up and show you. Just like I seen Peter pop off today.
He's curing COVID, y'all.
He's curing COVID. You know, the man that be on TV and he be like, oh, I cured her, and people start walking again and stuff. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was curing people for COVID, so that was hilarious. So we never know, we might post on our stuff.
And for some reason, Master P is really getting mad at Kim Kardashian for helping see murder.
Oh,
I think maybe Master P is just trying to. Well, sorry, Master P, don't come send people at me. But you know what I'm saying? For some reason, he's getting mad at he's getting mad. He's getting mad at Kim Kardashian and this whole situation, because it must be some steam really well. I keep seeing see murder trending now. Yeah. You know, so if she get, it's gonna be so messed up if she can get see murder out, and then because then it appears as if see murder was telling the truth when he was like nobody's really trying to help him. Yeah. Well, what had happened was what I heard was Monica was the first one involved in with C murder. And as for Monica the singer. She love hood guys. So what happened was, don't stop. This is how Kim Kardashian got even in touch with C murder, was because Monica and C murder, I guess they had something going on, or
I think, that's what I
I'm
think.
sure they did.
And Monica reached out to Kim Kardashian and because Kim Kardashian got more pull, even though Monica got pull. But Kim Kardashian, I don't want to say it like that, but she got the pull.
Do, I can tell, but I'm trying to figure out
how she
how did
reached
that
out.
episode with Ray J turn into all of this?
I don't know, but she reached out to Kim like, "Hey, homegirl, help my dude." And so I don't know what had happened. Y'all have to. Once I figure it out, I'm gonna verify that and I'm gonna add the video, but. It might be in the next show tomorrow. I'm gonna figure out what happened. But what happened, to my acknowledgement for right now, is that they had like some type of engagement on the social media today, Master P and Monica, where Monica was like, "Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm the only one that's really been there for him." And Master P went off a little bit, and then Monica said some more stuff, and then Master P was like, he cut it. He was like, "You know what? This is basically a family issue. This is kind of messy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put this out here like this."
Yeah, because she was saying the only one that's really, I guess, was kind of being a part of was Silk the Shocker. She was like, she was like, everybody else was kind of like, not really, it's no real, no angst. It seemed like they just let them just waiting on the death penalty. That's what it felt like.
That shit's that's messed up. That's really like, no. So we want to get our boy out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Free C Murder and BG, both of them locked up.
So
them New Orleans jails ain't hurt is really bad.
Yeah, it's and then you got COVID going around, so
it's been an incredible outbreak of COVID in the prison system.
Of course, they stuck up in there, all of them together. Like, one person gets sick, they all gonna get sick. So it's just horrible. And anything else before we end this? Wrap it on up.
I guess you can leave them.
I'm going to leave y'all with some motivation. So the motivation today is nobody is perfect. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of people trying to walk around and be perfect. Nobody's perfect. So if you're looking for that trait, you're going the wrong direction. Don't look at things as a goal in life, but as gaining new trait for your personality. If you have anyone in your circle that's not appreciated of anything you're doing, then that's the wrong friends you're surrounding yourself around. You don't need to be surrounded around people that's, not appreciating you for what you're trying to do going forward.
Word.
Okay, and it may be a close one to you, may be a co-worker. They may say some negative things, but you have to know, the highest one, God, the creator himself, he loves you for who you are and looks forward to working with you and, on your new traits that you're building for yourself. We see so much negative imagery out here in the world today, and, people, they focus on that all the time, but please don't focus on it. It'll throw you off of everything that you're doing. Like I said, it's not building goals, but it's building new traits for your personality. So basically, don't let them get you down. Don't let them get you down and out. You know what I'm saying? If they are, you might want to gain some new people around you. If you stuck around them people, don't listen to them. Keep working on gaining new traits about you. You know what I'm saying? And some people you be around make you try to gain traits that's not even really you. If you focus on that, you be like, oh, dang, all this stuff out here. Okay, this girl walking down the street with this brand new weave. I want to get that. Or this person's building this whatever business. Now I want to build that business. You stick to what you supposed to be doing and what you know. So, you know what I'm saying? Go with your own flow. Connect with God. He got you. No negative thoughts today, because remember, nobody's perfect, but you perfect for God because he built you. Rooftop Radio. Check us out.
Word.
Rooftop Radio.